Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Soji and you're welcome to Soji Voice. To all our new subscribers, we say thank you for subscribing to our channel. Please do well to go to all our previous videos because every video is an add-on to the previous video. So in this particular video, we want to look at how you can get your entry confirmation. So this video is specially made for us to discuss entry confirmation. Earlier in our previous video we make analysis and we talked about how we are looking forward for this crash 500 to sell, and here as you can see this is crash 500 based on our analysis in the morning, and it is selling. And if we move to our 1 hour time frame, here we established that price is already at this zone, and the price came all the way to fill this imbalance. It tapped into it and then it began to drop. So the question is, how do we make entry if we are to sell based on this candle, based on this analysis? Number one, having established our point of interest, which is our fair value gap, imbalance, or our order block, having established it, we'll wait for the behavior of price. Now it is how price behave in those zones that will confirm that we are to make a sell or to stay out. And look at what happened when price tap into it. Price was rejected. So this particular entry I'm discussing now, I'm discussing this entry based on candlestick formation. Okay, first of all, price tapped into it, got rejected, which is this bearish, which is the bearish candle that you are seeing inside the zone. Okay, so price tap into it, got rejected by this particular bearish candle that you are seeing. So with this single bearish candle, we don't make an entry. We will need additional confirmation. And then you can see after that the next candle was formed. The candle make attempt but did not close above our bearish candle. Okay, then after that we have an engulfing candle that closed completely below the previous candle. So that is another confirmation altogether. Then we will not still make entry based on only this candle. We will need a follow-up candle. And after that we have this particular candlesticks. So this inverted hammer or this bearish pin bar now form our entry confirmation, that is entry based on candlestick pattern. So we are going to make this entry, and if we had made that entry from this point, our stop loss would have been here, and you can see how far it plays out. That is one confirmation. This is the same chart that is up here. So now on this side we want to look at confirmation now based on trend line. Look at our trend line. This is on 1 hour. The first one we did is on 1 hour. Now coming to our lower time frame, this is our 15-minute time frame, and we have double confirmation in this regard. Confirmation number one is the fact that price has gone very far outside the upper Bollinger Band, which shows that it is an exhaustion. And remember, if you have been going to our previous video, we established that price cannot survive outside the Bollinger Band for a long time, so it has to return inside. So that is confirmation number one. For us, price is outside the Bollinger Band. Then confirmation number 2, we have our trend line. And as you can see, we have this trend line. And if you look at it critically, what happened? Price break out and close below the trend line, which is our confirmation number 2. Aside the exhaustion, price break out of the trend line, and you can see that price come down, price went up, and we test the trend line with a hammer. So we wouldn't have make entry based on this. We would have make entry after this particular bearish candle that closes below our moving average 25. That would have been our entry. Our stop loss would have been above that level. Now another confirmation is our TDI. And what happened to the TDI is that the price line of the TDI, which is the green line, went outside of the blue band of the TDI, which gave us a shark fin. Combined with this pull out of the Bollinger Band gave us more entry confirmation. And going by chart pattern, this is also an M pattern, and you can see how beautiful this trade plays out. Then another asset we analyze is Euro USD, and by our analysis that we did on our 1 hour time frame, now this is where we are, and we say that price is being bullish. So we said we will go to our M15 and wait for price to pull back, then give us a buy to the upside. Alright, which is what we discussed this morning. Okay, and this is the zone which we marked out. Okay, and look at what happened. Price went up, gave the pullback pattern we talked about, and it bought to the upside. So here we will now come, this is our M15, and all we are targeting after is for us to see price pull back to give us that particular pattern. And look at what happened here. This pullback of price that happens here happens in two scenarios. First of all, you need to see that this price has been bullish, okay, and price only pulled back. Remember, there was a time that price was here, was on this particular candle, and in between this candle and this next candle is an imbalance. So this shaded point is an imbalance on this candle. I am referring to this particular candle, because this is a strong trend, that the trend did not give us a reasonable pullback, and we need to make entry. We'll make a video before on how you can make an entry for a strong trend. I've made that video before. You can go and watch the video. So now look at what happened. So this movement that happens here is a goal to fill up this imbalance of this candle, and this filled up the imbalance of this candle immediately after this bullish candle, which engulf these two candles. It become our confirmation for a buy. So you buy there, your stop loss is here. Better still, your stop loss is below this smart money and your take profit is up here. And you can see how this plays out beautifully. and for the second time price will test that zone and is now buying. Then we talked about crash. I think crash 1000, I believe. So we are looking at how we will find our entry. Now crash 1000 is still happening live as it is now. Crash 1000 is happening, and we establish on what we want to see on crash 1000. Okay, and we marked out the zone on our 1 hour time frame. We marked out this particular imbalance here, and looking at it now, price is inside that imbalance. So what you are seeing on the 1 hour is what you are seeing here. Okay, price already played out the first time. Price has come, tapping, gave us this small move. If you are a sniper like myself, you would have take profit here in this short move, because this move now, I am referring to this particular move that has happened here. Yeah, all of this bullish force to this upside, I myself as a scalper will take that trade. And on this 1 hour time frame, this is the move. That is the move on the 1 hour. This is this. So why I would have taken the trade, I wouldn't have missed it, because already price is around my lower Bollinger Band. And if I look at my TDI indicator, I am having a divergence. Price is making a lower low indication, is giving me a higher low. So that divergence would have given me this short trade. But now presently what we are having now is a real scenario of how it ought to be, in the sense that presently price has tapped into that zone and price is right in the zone. And what is happening now, we already have a rejection of this particular candle. So if we are going to buy based on candlestick formation, we are waiting for this candle now that is forming to give us a follow-up candle. So if this candle should close bullish above this bearish candle, it becomes our entry point, and our stop loss is going to be below. That is our confirmation based on candlestick pattern. Otherwise, we can as well use our trend line to mark out the trade. You can see it perfectly, and then wait for price to break our trend line. Okay, so we'll be waiting for price to break our trend line to the upside, either we test, and then we are up to the upside. So we'll wait for price to decide for us what to do. Okay, it's a probability. We don't know what price will do. And okay, based on what we are having here too as well, price has come, so you can give us a W pattern here, can come up, reach down here, and begin to move to the upside. Okay, so any of this can happen, or it can choose to come, give us a divergence before it can move. So our eyes are on this chart and we'll monitor to see what will happen. So this is how you can narrow down your entry, find confirmation, and make your trade. I believe you have learned something new. Please do not forget to like, to share, and above all, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified when we publish our next video.